Um, Welcome to my proposal presentation for my landlords to complete repairs on the home. Presented by me, Casey Jones, for my English 114 teacher, Mr. Presswood. Some of the problems that we'll be dealing with and addressing is the garage door is falling apart, needs replaced. The property marker needs to be flush with the ground or replaced with something a little bit more friendly. It's tore up 2 mowers. The crawl space needs to be insulated to prevent heat loss and to help us with our energy bill, and also reduce the chance of mold formation. Here's a picture of the garage door I was talking about. As you can see here, the glass is broken. It's not really an issue, but I couldn't replace it because the door is so degraded it would have fell apart. The wood's busted here, the panels are falling out, and the only thing holding it together is the weight of the door itself. If we was to try to raise it, it would fall apart. Here are a few of the doors that I was looking at Lowe's that you may need to look at. The first one is a single insulated door, of course with no windows. They all look really appealing. The first one I like better because, of course, it's not that expensive. The second one, it looks a little better from the road, but it's not as safe, I think, with the windows, and it's a lot higher in price. The third is a lot more expensive. Now, if you can see here, there is a comparison of the 3 doors. The only thing different between the first and the second door is, well, the first and the third door, excuse me. The third door is double insulated. It's metal on the inside and out. It's no windows, just like the first, for added security, but it's almost double in price. And now the second door here, it does have windows, but I think it's more of a security risk. You can decide for yourself, and I'll install whichever one you need. Now I can pick up these doors or door and install it myself and save well over $200 on the installation of the door alone. Here's a picture of the property marker. I've tied a ribbon to it, and I drove a stake so you can kind of see it, because it's really hard to see, especially when you're doing yard work. It's destroyed 2 of my mowers, and it's an easy fix. As you can see here is the crawl space under our home. We do have new ductwork, but as you can see, there's no plastic barrier, no insulation in the floor, nothing sealed whatsoever, and we really need to fix that. And how we would do that is we need to clean and dry the surface to get rid of mold and fungus, seal it with some foam sealant, and then insulate to help lower heat cost. All of these things would improve our energy bill as well. In the next slide you'll see are some of the products that we would use to fix the crawl space. We need bleach to kill all mold and fungus growth. We need to allow that to dry before we seal it with the foam sealant. That'll help with insulation as well as moisture protection. The roll insulation is relatively cheap, but it will help a considerable amount. The plastic sheeting we put on the ground to keep moisture from coming back and to keep mold and mildew away. And the froth pack is really helpful. We can do the whole underside of the house for just that one kit. And I can do all of this myself. I've done it before, and I have experience at it. And as you can see in this diagram here, it shows where most heat loss happens in a home. 15% is through the ground. We have already upgraded the insulation through the house, and we really need to work on lowering our energy bills. And mold and fungus growth is already starting to form. And if we can keep the wood drier for longer, the house will stay stronger and the structure will last much longer. In closing, if we can fix these things around the house, it'll increase the value of the home, lower heat cost, and improve the overall appearance of the home, as well as adding security to the garage for personal items and personal injury that may happen from a damaged door. All I need is your permission before I may start. Thank you for listening to my proposal, and thank you once again, Mr. Presswood, for giving me the opportunity to make up these assignments. Thank you very much.